trapping at my granny crib, you know I made it happen. Put my life into these rhymes and then I started rapping. Hey, I heard them niggas keep talking shit until I pull up clapping. Hey, we the ones who get the drop and pull up with that static. I say we the ones who get the drop and pull up with them drinks. Hey, little buddy and them said they was real, with them little niggas fake. Mama told me always be yourself, don't be nothing that you ain't.
It is time for the baddest show that everybody know. The Icon Sports Soft East.
Hey, trapping at my granny crib, you know I made it happen. Put my life into these rhymes and then I started rapping. Hey, I heard them niggas keep talking shit until I pull up clapping. Hey, we the ones who get the drop and pull up with that static. I say we the ones who get the drop and pull up with them drinks. Hey, little buddy and them say that's
nobody does it better than us, y'all. Icon Sport, y'all get ready for an Icon Sport exclusive coming at you right now.
Wake up, wake up. It's Football Friday, coach.
What to do, coach?
Man, boy, I tell you. Man, it's crazy.
Coach, feel good.
I'll tell you. Great day. It's a great day to be here. I can tell you that.
Feel good.
You know, you get to see the new Williamson Stadium today. Theodore taking on Biloxi today. McIntosh taking on Chickasaw Viger in the 913 Bowl during school today. Man, it's just crazy, man. Last night I got real pissed off, on the show, and I said Viger gonna go 3-7 if they keep doing what they doing up there. And
Coach,
I
can't
know.
hide at this point.
Well,
gotta-
my thing is this though. With me saying that, I know the message folks are gonna go to work. I appreciate the publicity I made people go watch the show, but at the end of the day, man, it can really happen. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy.
A lot of people don't really understand how much we really bleed green, coach. And we don't want nothing but what's best for the program at the end of the day. And like everybody who's ever been in a leadership role over there, we're gonna call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
We're gonna call a spade a spade. You're not protecting those kids by trying to hide them.
Yeah.
You can't erase Viger. You can't just wash the clothes and think that the name Viger gonna come off. You finna get everybody's best no matter what you do. Nobody's gonna pull up. Nobody's gonna hold back.
Yeah.
You gotta get them kids ready, and I just don't think that's what they're doing at this point. I think they are.
This kid's getting injured almost every week. And that be the thing. People call you about what they want you to talk about, but at the end of the day, they don't call you when kids get hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they part of the problem too. You know, one thing about me, I'm gonna say whatever I say. I know the missing folks. Oh boy, let's call them and tell them what KT said. Y'all, this thing can be just, and you know, I ain't got nothing against Blunt, but it can start looking like how Blunt did when Alef Holly left. You know, nobody would have thought Blunt would have had the season they've been having. So, you know, this thing, I don't care how many good players you got. It don't matter no more. Everybody got good players.
And Mary G pulled that last night.
That's the thing that everybody not looking at. You know,
you're not gonna be able to just ride high on talent in this region no more.
No, man. Sam Williams coming in at you on this right, really is a curveball. Don't nobody know what to expect, and you play them folks early, you might not catch on to what they doing.
Because you know you can't go over there and get no film. And the moment you start recording outside the gate, they gonna start running, you know what I'm saying, very generic stuff. Man, them folks smart over there, you know what I mean?
Man, them folks will walk in the gym. Man, them folks got a big old gym too. See, everybody think the other gym is just a gym. Man, them folks do walkthroughs in that gym.
They got 3 or 4 gyms over there. They put offense in one gym, defense in one gym, and special teams in the pool.
Man, you know, people walk around with their feelings on their shirt because we say stuff on the show, but ain't nobody walking around with no feelings.
I got upset, coach. I got so upset. How is Viger gonna have such a good idea of how they gonna run their spring game, and then you're not gonna let nobody see it? Why advertise it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up there and I'm like, oh, the coaches get to pick the team. How cool is that? I like the format. Oh, we can't go to the game? What the fuck? That don't make no sense. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. When McKenzie first got to Viger, and I'm not comparing, I'm just saying what happened. Man, he used to have a whole crowd outside the fence watching practice. They stayed outside the fence, but he allowed the support to be there.
You know, that's the thing. You know, the old saying is y'all pull it up and see the 9th grader. Oh man. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
It really hurts.
I'm talking about
as a
all
donator.
tradition gone. Y'all, it is not the same school. You know, it's a shell. You know, the name ain't changed, but it ain't the same school. You know, this is probably the most micromanaged Viger has ever been.
I agree.
And everybody know I know the history. So no, man. It's y'all, I'm telling you, man, it done got out of hand. You know, normally stuff be cute for a little while. This stuff ain't cute no more. It ain't cute no more. It's somebody out of control that can be controlled now. You ain't Pritchard. I want y'all to understand that. You are still in Pritchard. It ain't like the school sitting on top of the hill on Spring Hill Avenue. You are still in Pritchard. You are still out here. And, you know, that be the thing, man.
Coach, and the thing about it is you got to understand who you're teaching and who you're coaching. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do what's best for those kids, not what you see what's best for yourself or your resume. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what's best for the kids, and they're not doing that.
And it's like a go along to get along tour going on. You know, a bunch of good people, bunch of good coaches, they're being manipulated, you know, by, I'm telling you, being manipulated to the fullest. And they defending it. That's the crazy part of y'all, that's the crazy part that's getting me. They are defending what's going on up there. Man, I'm telling you, man, I ain't never seen that.
Coach, my thing is this though. How could you be so different from 1 to 2? Two gets a stadium, and we're gonna call them two because they was number 2 last year. But two
Yeah,
gets a stadium, and they're having a grand opening. We got a stadium, and we got a grand closing.
yeah.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. And that scary shit, you know, it's a reason why there aren't any head and people. You gonna say what you want to say. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say it. It's a reason why there aren't any female head coaches in Region 1.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of hard to coach football when you never been hit in the mouth. It takes a certain kind of individual to wake up every day, go to school, and then go put a helmet on and run at somebody else full speed who trying to kill you.
My thing is this, Q. I can get a post to about 3 and 7, but ain't nobody gonna see the post about what's going on at the school.
At the school,
And
why
nobody
would they
gonna
do
be scared
If
of Christ.
KT say we going 3 and 7, that'll get our attention. And Q, man, you know I'm a person of purpose. I did it on purpose
that? Yeah,
because I
100%.
know the word gonna get back to you. I know you're gonna go watch the show. I know what to do. I'm in media for a reason. We in man, and y'all, we do this for the sake of the kids. We can care less who the coach is. We can care less who the principals are, because at the end of the day, y'all, we gonna outlive all of them.
Yeah. And
We
I
gonna
appreciate
outlive
you
all
guys
of them.
last night, Coach. I got to put it out there. A lot of the older white men came and who in media came and shook our hand and was like, "We appreciate you and KT for what y'all do because we keep them relevant. They have no clue what the fuck is going on. They have no clue what's going on. And every time, and people want to say what they want to about Icon Sports Talk Radio, but at the end of the day, the people who y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, be messing with, the people who getting published by AL.com, they listen to us to get their leads.
Oh yeah, yeah. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret.
Big shout out to y'all. I appreciate all the love last night, man.
Tell you, man. Them people know, man. I'm sitting up here. I just went on cut my grass, and my thing is this. I'm sitting out there thinking, you know, I'm a land owner here in Pritchard. All these outsiders coming, you a land owner in Pritchard, but all
What
these
you think?
outsiders coming in, like we're not even here.
Cause this the thing y'all don't really understand. Y'all are able to come into Pritchard because of the work our parents put in.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We had to stand there and watch the Mayor family come over there and try to buy up the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole hood. We
Yeah.
still standing by watching as they trying to buy up the whole hood, but it's us who won't allow it to happen. It's us that allows people to come in and buy homes and not, monopolize Pritchard. Pritchard, one of the few places in the Mobile County area where you can go buy a house for a decent price and be a homeowner.
Yeah.
They done bought up all the hood. You can't even go buy a house in Maysville. Sandy Stimpson on all of it. You're gonna be a realtor.
That's why he trying to get up out of the office.
That's
So he
why he
can make
getting out
all
so
this
he can
money.
run his business. Yeah, get some more money.
Tell you. And he gonna monopolize the dog. Man, he gave CJ Small a housing complex that's gonna sit right outside the buffer zone of the Mobile International Airport. And
What?
people don't even understand what that means.
Coach, they're building a 600 unit complex right in the middle of Murphy District,
Man, come on.
across the street from Sage Park.
Come on now.
600 units.
That mug
So
gonna have about 3 or 4 entrances too.
Coach, they're gonna make
They're
an
gonna have that
entrance off
backside entrance coming through that subdivision.
Imogene. Yeah, the backside gonna come through Imogene.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 600 units. That's 1,300 people. And then you wonder why they opening up Spring Hill Avenue, why they opening up Old Shell Road. The infrastructure
People,
not set up to handle that many people.
man, come on. Man, them folks, man, it's taking them forever to fix Spring Hill Avenue right there where Mafia come out at. And people ain't even paying attention.
Attention to it.
It's taking them so long to fix this little project. Man, that's a big project.
And people don't understand that it's two areas that the powers that be, they want it back. And that's Crichton and that's Pritchard.
Yeah.
And that's the most and I'm not talking down on nobody hood, but those are the two prime real estate areas in Mobile. Because you can get anywhere from Crichton, you can get downtown so quick from Pritchard out the back way. You can get to the city of Mobile. You can get anywhere from Pritchard.
Man, I'm one exit. I'm one exit from downtown.
From downtown. What you say? And if y'all don't see what's going on, Sandy Stimson got them folks building that big old new gas station over there on Bay Bridge Road.
Come on now. Come on.
We don't even have a gas station on our side of town.
Come on.
But now they can put a mega gas station right there. We have a food desert on our side of town. But now we finna get a 24-hour gas station serving food right there. Yeah, man, them folks see what's going on. We don't see what's going on.
Oh yeah. Wake up, Coach. Tell you, man, it's so obvious that people get caught up in their feelings too much. And my thing, y'all, we are a show. We are a talk show. We're supposed to talk about how we feel about certain things. And we talk strongly on this show because that's what we are. We're strong black men and strong white men. When Jeff come on here. So at the end of the day, y'all, we strong men. So
Jeff a strong black man too, Coach. Jeff a strong black man too.
Who is?
Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Jeff a strong black man.
So, it is what it is, man. We're not afraid to say nothing. We don't go along to get along. We don't care if you don't want us on y'all campus. We won't come. That's why I never made this a one-stop shop for, and show favoritism to one school. I never do that. Because if an issue comes up at your school, we're going to talk about it. And we ain't going to be scared to talk about it. But, it is what it is, man.
Let's stop talking about that boy, man. All the coaches know who he is. Let him be a surprise. He got Ellen McGaskin cousin at Chickasaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see what he do tonight. They play McIntosh tonight.
Yeah, we don't want to put no pressure on the young kids. We just want them to go out and perform. But I definitely sent this information and picture to every school in the Southeast Conference. Tony Gibson, Jack O'Hara, Coach Finch, all of them got his information.
You know the thing though, we went through match prep and Chickasaw didn't have no stats in. They got to start putting their stats in.
Coach,
these things would have been got seen.
That new regime gonna do it, Coach.
Yeah.
The new regime gonna do it, and people gonna wonder why they take off the way they do. The new regime, I really like what they doing. I ain't got nothing bad to say about what they doing. And they putting the kids out, and that's the thing that hadn't been done. I think that it was a little rift right there in Chickasaw between the coaches and the kids, and that's why they ended up getting a new coach. And I think this staff right here, they lock in. I think they're gonna be really good.
Is something still up there?
Something up there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator Came from a highly touted program. He had been doing a great job at Williams, and I'm glad to see them back together.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see them back together.
Yeah. That's the thing. That helps us help y'all. Max Prep helps us help y'all. And it ain't no shot because the Florida didn't put their stats in either. So, it ain't no shot that
It's the reason
once
why the Flow didn't put their stats in.
BC Wayne didn't put their stats in. So,
There's a reason why they didn't put theirs in either.
man, come on. So, yeah, boy, you get in your feelings. Hey, you get in your feelings, boy, when you lose it. I ain't okay. I would say it. Vodka chicken in. And like I said last night, man, they got to stop using our loyalty to the school against us to try to silence us. And last night I had enough. Y'all, when I saw one of the other top players get hurt, I had to say something. Man, these kids are getting hurt, and you don't get hurt under great leadership.
What you
Oh,
say?
man, kids gonna get hurt. No, they wasn't. Kids weren't gonna get damn hurt if you'd have known what you were doing.
Man,
And
it's only two reasons. It's only two reasons injury come. One is you're not putting in work in the weight room in the off-season training, and two, you're going half-ass while somebody else going 110. So that's
I
a
ain't never
leadership
seen
problem.
nobody get hurt going full speed. I
Never.
rarely see any kid get hurt going full speed. It's a
Only
collision
time I
sport. It's a
only
real
time I
collision,
get hurt. Yeah.
and that's the thing, man. People, I know what to say to get your attention. I say, if I going 3-7, boy, we gonna get views for days. Man, no, you didn't say that. Y'all, it's a business over here. It's a business over here going on too. But at the end of the day, I bet you everybody up there know KT said it. And I bet you everybody up there pissed off. I bet you that. Them nigga always saying something. But you ain't gonna say nothing about what's going on right in front of you. So when people choose their battles and not choose all of them, you ain't for all kids. I'm for all the kids.
Even if I don't like your parents, I'm still fuck with your kids.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know
That's
what I'm
the
saying?
only denominator. And if you don't know what denominator means, that's the only common factor that we have between each other. The kids is the only common factor. That's it.
Yeah.
And I don't want nobody to think that we just, oh man, they just trying to. No, we're not trying to talk down on you. We want you to win. But God dog, man, you got to start somewhere. And all this
But
mic ain't gonna do it.
I'm gonna laugh at you when you go 0-2 though.
Oh boy.
Just keep it a buck. I'm gonna laugh at you when that flea flicker don't work. I'm gonna laugh at your ass. Imagine that, Coach. If Coach McKenzie's flea flicker don't work and they pick that shit off, I'm gonna laugh at you. If it works, you're a good coach. If it don't, you're a clown. Ain't no in between. It's the man at UMS. It's the Jeff Kellys. It's the Phillip Rivers, and then you got the Jacksons and the Scotts and the So you pick
Well,
where
you
you
got
want to be.
Golson out there at Mary G. He showed that he know what he doing. He ran the hell out that damn ball. I can tell you that.
What you say? Good big shit, Cam Smith. And shit, like the coach, the two best running backs this year, right now, in my opinion, 7-8, Speedy and Cam Smith setting themselves apart.
Oh yeah, they are.
It's Speedy and Cam Smith. If it's another 7-8 running back that's a dog, inbox me. If you think you better than Cam Smith or Speedy, inbox me. I need to get my eyes on. But right now, 7-8, man, it look like ain't nobody gonna beat Mary G in 7-8 again. Y'all let Boston come over there
Coach
and just
Johnson
take that
being gone,
Coach Johnson gave Baker a curveball, but they still couldn't beat him. When you sit there and really think about it,
When you think
at the
about
end of
it,
the day, Mary G pulled they card.
yeah. When was the last time they lost in the region? Saraland and Mary G, nobody in 7A, nobody in 6A. Until we beat them, it's Zach Goldston, Jeff Kelly, and the rest of y'all, the peanut gallery.
Well, here it is, twin. You call it duck stuff, but at the end of the day, it's an opinion. It ain't like we writing it in cement. It ain't in stone. But it is what it is. We love we love Viger, but we don't love what's going on in Viger. We don't love what's going on in Viger. Now we can tolerate what's going on in Viger, but we don't love it.
Shit, I'm gonna keep a spade a spade. There's some bullshit going on at Vibe. Coach, you bring me here to be politically incorrect, man. That shit, what's going on at Vibe ain't no good shit. Man, come on, just keep it a buck. Viga basketball school right now. Let's keep it a buck.
Oh, you talk about the flea flip.
Oh, if the flea flicker don't work, you a clown. If it don't work, you a clown. If it work, you a genius. Just is what it is. It worked because it was so outdated. Ain't nobody seen it in 25 years.
My thing is this: who gonna be the offensive coordinator, everybody? Who gonna be the offensive coordinator? Who gonna be the one? Who gonna take?
That's why they don't want to let you in to see the spring game. Shit, you only hide for 2 reasons: you weak or you scared. I ain't never seen no confident, strong man hide from nobody.
Well, it's above them though. It ain't them. I don't think it's them. Now I say that, that's just my opinion. I don't think deep down inside of their bodies, I don't think it's them.
Well, go have a talk with your boss and tell your boss that you're losing the people who are going to donate to your fucking program because you're not allowing them in to see the fucking spring game. You're gonna lose donations. Those random people who just walk in the office with them big damn checks. Well, maybe y'all invited them or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe y'all invited them. Maybe y'all had those people there.
Here go the thing, Mosley. They not letting us see the spring game. Cause see, I can pull up and sit in the middle of the median and watch the damn spring game from the street if I wanted to.
Right.
I could pull up. I went to school with the principal at Faulkner, and I guarantee you I could pull up in Faulkner and watch the whole damn game.
They not letting nobody see the game. It's closed and it's during the school hour.
Yeah.
They're not even letting the parents in.
I think they're gonna let them in. I think they're the ones.
They at work, coach. They at work. And the ones who got to get rides and all that shit, you know how that shit go.
Oh yeah.
You know how that shit go. Y'all disenfranchising a lot of parents. A lot of parents who, help build that program. And y'all want to always sit up there and say, hey, Viga signs this many kids every year. Viga does this every year for they recruits and people going out. Well, it ain't no damn recruiters over there.
It gonna be they gonna let them in. They gonna let them in.
They not going to that damn school at no 12 o'clock. Them folks still in the bed. Them folks got jet lag. Them folks don't get up till 10 o'clock. You got to think they just left their families. They had to travel to get to Mobile, and they just getting up. They just got here this morning. The
My
guys
thing,
who gonna stay and watch the spring games just got here this morning. And another thing, from a very large portion of the college football world, they would like for somebody to be smart enough to offset their game time. If every game starting at 7, start this game at 7:30, please, so I can get to your school and come see y'all. I can watch the first half of this game and get out of that, and I can come and catch the second quarter of this game and see the people I need to see. But everybody game start at the same time.
and then a lot of them trying to get down to Hattiesburg. So it might work itself out for them.
It's gonna work itself out, but guys can't send 3 coaches to Mobile to go to this game, that game, and every game. And if y'all want to see who's the smartest coach in this area, 2 of the best teams in the area, probably the 4A state champion and the 7A region 1, played that game on Thursday. Now you read between the lines.
Yeah.
They played that game on Thursday, and the only thing the news wanted to talk about was how many recruiters was there.
Yeah.
And it was 70 recruiters there. It ain't even enough kids for all them recruiters that was at that damn game on them 2 teams. And I ain't gonna say no names because we like the kids, but some of y'all stock dropped last night.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them offers then went to y'all head. If your body looks the same way your senior year it did as freshman year, go and pull that off. Go and pull that off. If you looking gassed after the first quarter, go and pull them offers. The SEC not offering gas to kids. They're not offering kids that don't lift weights. So, you take it how you want it. There's no way in hell you gonna make it to an SEC school and you bench press 185 pounds at no position. The goddamn kicker stronger than that. You think you finna tackle a 250-pound animal and you bench press 185 pounds? You finna dislocate your shoulder.
Viger was good the last 3 years, and they never was fully staffed. Ain't none of the black schools fully staffed now. I don't want y'all to think that everybody around here running with a full staff.
They was never fully staffed. Why? Because they got
Could be
more
a
than
lot
enough
of stuff going
volunteers.
on. You assume it because you're not part of the program.
Oh, that sounds like a nigga in his feelings.
What program?
That sounds like a nigga in his feelings. Man, let me tell you something.
I'm not a part of nobody's program.
Exactly. I'm not getting paid by no coach to come and coach nowhere. No, I'm not getting paid by no big county public school to coach nowhere.
Nobody's. I'm not a part of nobody's program. I'm gonna set that record straight because I can tell all the little behind the scene talk. Oh, he just mad because he ain't over. I ain't trying to come over there.
Shit, and then the day I want to come over there, I bet y'all let me over there. I bet y'all let me over there because I ain't coming by myself. Shit, I don't even go to Viking football games.
But twin, I want you to really think about what we talking about. We never said that Viger got a down program. We talking about the leadership, the people that gonna sign out for them buses, the people that gonna sign out for your kids to be gone a day early, the people that's in charge. Muskie and Barnes is one of the assistant principals over there. He don't have no say so in what's going on with the football operation.
And he went to LSU.
LSU.
He went to LSU.
That man played at LSU. He ain't got no say so. This is a
Man,
dictatorship.
Coach
And,
Ward probably the best suited to run the whole program over there. I'm certain he ain't got nothing to say about it, but he gonna support.
yeah. Everybody, and I'm gonna tell you what the pun is. The kids are the pun. Are we gonna get along for the kid? But what's gonna happen in 2 years after Chicken and all them leave?
Man, what's gonna happen next year when Sammy Dunn leave?
You know
What's gonna happen in the summer if Sammy Dunn leave? It's 2 or 3 teams where he can go to right now, and they damn near guaranteed 4th round.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. The word on the street is that if the principal is not there, that they gonna leave. That's the word on the street. And
Yeah,
I normally don't repeat what the street committee talk about, but that's the word on the street.
man, look, I heard somebody once tell me one time, if my son or if such and such ain't the head coach, my son won't play at Vargas. And that person's son didn't play at Vargas. No one person is bigger than Vargas program. Administration, coach, player, or otherwise.
Yeah.
And what I want you to understand is the football guards are real.
Oh yeah, it's real.
They real. And they love Vargas.
Yeah.
The football guards love Vargas football. It could be raining over the entire city of Mobile, and Friday night it'll be clear as hell over Pritchard Stadium. Over Vargas Stadium. The football guards love Vargas. You got to understand that. Anybody who's going against the tradition of what goes on at Vargas High School, they won't be that long.
Vargas has never catered to anybody to the fact where you can threaten to leave and it makes a difference. Don't nobody care about.
Nobody care about. Next man up.
Next man up. It's really been a next man up school, and some of the other schools trying to adopt that notion. But y'all don't really have those type players for real. To adopt the notion that Vargas been rolling on for years.
Yeah.
Sammy Dunn get hurt the Central game, and Dylan Jackson go run an 86-yard touchdown in the same game that the kid got hurt in. If that had been somewhere else, the teammates would have been crying. Man, Sammy Dunn. But that don't happen at Vargas.
It don't happen. It never has and never will.
That don't happen at a Vargas. Even when Sammy Dunn got cleared and still didn't play in the Montgomery Cavalry, Dylan Jackson still went out there and played quarterback. That's the part everybody really ain't looking at. The kid was cleared to play. Why he didn't play? In a collision sport where everybody one play away from the season ending or life-threatening injuries, we worried about a kid getting hurt in the biggest game of the season.
Y'all must ain't see what happened to T.R. Miller quarterback.
My thing now, I'm starting to think it's a sabotage.
Look at it, coach. They must ain't see what happened to T.R. Miller quarterback.
Man, come on.
Y'all must ain't see that boy from LSU. Can't walk, can't talk no more. Them kids go out there and put their life on the line.
Man, come on.
You could get hurt walking. What you say? So you definitely would get hurt with a 300-pounder diving at your head.
Man, look here. I tore my ACL going down my steps. Not trying to dunk a basketball. I tore my ACL going down my steps. Come on, man.
Man, you can't play the game of football worried about who gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt.
Think about this, Q. And I said it last night. They say Cole McKenzie was gonna be let go after week 3, but he's still teaching at Viger today.
Today, right now, I just seen him at AutoZone this weekend.
Still teaching them. So
Because
whatever he did must wasn't too major. It probably was, it wasn't professional. It couldn't have been professional.
It was all
All
personal.
these folks get reprimanded and still coach.
Man, one coach got reprimanded 42 times last year, and shit, he got nominated for Coach of the Year.
Come on.
Shit, it's the football coach job to regulate the bullshit that's going on over there. And you know, I ain't got a lot to say about this man right here, but I will say this about this man right here. James P. Ryan would never. Nobody got shot at Viger because James P. Ryan had his hand on shit. He motherfucker might not call the play right, but guess what? He raised the men right.
Yeah.
It wasn't no bullshit going on at Viger because James P. Ryan had a hand on the baddest kids in the school. We knew what it was. We knew how to act. And that's the thing. Y'all not holding these kids accountable. Y'all scared of the damn kids.
Williamson been under the same leadership with great talent, have won nothing. Why don't we discuss it? Nothing personal. Just ask that question.
That's an opinion.
Yeah. I don't see why you think we don't talk about it.
What you say? Cause Williamson ain't won shit. Williamson 9-1, ain't won shit, and go to Central Clay and get walked like a dog. That's leadership.
It's not a jab at the individual schools. Some stuff is expected. Some people have goals and some people have expectations. Viger expect to be in the playoffs
every year.
Some people set goals to be in the playoffs. Big difference.
Viger goal is to win state every year.
That's just like with Mary G. I had to get out that case because Mary G ain't had 10 winning seasons. So why am I gonna sit here beating up a school that ain't never won nothing?
Ain't never won shit. A coaching staff
why am I gonna sit in the category of going to the state championship and ain't never been? Wilson been to the state championship one time, but that creates y'all be want to create a war. Viger versus Williamson. No, we're talking about Viger right now. Like the song say, talking about Viger. We talking about Viger today.
And we'll talk about Williamson the night after we see them play.
Exactly.
But we didn't see Viger play, so shit. What can we say other than the shell? If you're gonna show us the shell, we're gonna talk about the shell. And the shell got cracks all in it.
Yeah. And my thing is this: what if nobody knew any of the coaches? What if nobody knew the coaches at Viger? We just happen to know all the coaches at Viger. And they doing the best that they know how to do. Is it the best that they can give? Is it the best coaching ever? Everybody got their own strategy. But at some time, man, the rubber gonna meet the road. And when that rubber meet the road,
the road might be too high.
Man, come on, man. Some people underperform. Practice All-American. Some people only perform in practice. You get to the game, boy, they dropping them playing in the kitchen all week. And y'all, that will separate a lot of kids. That's why we be telling y'all, stop bragging on these kids so they really do something. Bill Parcells said it best. He said potential means you ain't did nothing today. Potential means you haven't done nothing today, but you got the ability to do it. But see, man, we got people running around. Oh, KT said this, KT no. But they low down for saying y'all gonna go 3-7. They just trying to stir the pot. I know how to stir the pot. I know what I was doing.
Man, look here, you want to stir the pot? Y'all let go 3-7. I'm gonna be across the street at the church holding up a sign calling for new goddamn leadership.
I'm not against black school. I'm not against the black school. That's my problem. We have expectations in black schools. The coaches only get 2 to 3 years to train.
You don't
My
have to turn
thing,
the program around.
I'm gonna tell y'all this: when you accept the job, that's effective immediately. We just say that just to be nice. Your boy got to win now.
Now, everybody who goes to Viger know that you got to win right now. If you miss and let's just keep it real. Coach Cook was a great hire at Viger. That joker missed the playoffs twice. You know what I'm saying? Let's
That
keep it.
man should have never got fired. I mean, that man should have never got fired.
You don't have to care about my opinion. The people who matter care about my opinion. That's why they called me and told me to put out all that shit about Coach Cook so we could get him out of there. So you don't have to care about my opinion. The people who matter care about my opinion. You think I just found all that shit out about Coach Cook from outside looking in? Because they banned me from the school the year before he got the job. So I don't be on Viger campus like that, but I know everything was going on behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, on side of the scene. I know what kids hurt. I know what kids finna transfer. I know what kids got scholarships that shouldn't have. I know what kids that didn't get scholarships that shouldn't have. So you don't have to care about my opinion. See, sometimes I don't care about my opinion. Other people care about my opinion more than I do. But it's a lot of fact based in that. At the end of the day, we went and hired a coach that ain't won 3 games in 3 years. And you fired a coach that, had been nothing but successful. And then it's an argument going out there that, everybody who come to Viger sucked before they got to Viger. Well, ain't that a damn idiotic way of hiring a coach? How about let's hire somebody that's had some success somewhere else so they can come over here and have ultimate success at Viger? It seems like Cole said, it seems like it's a little bit of a hack job.
Yeah.
Why not hire the white man at UMS at Viger? Because we damn sure just paid our last coach, $172,000. So I know it ain't about the money. Why not make the white man at UMS right now the athletic director, the assistant principal, the head janitor, the head football coach, the head soccer coach, the head JV coach, so he can get the money he wants and come over there and we can have a great coach. And he can stay for 10, 15 years. Why not? Just tell me that. That's just my opinion. What happened if we hire Steve Mask at Viger? It's silent, quiet in the motherfucker, ain't it?
Alexander Barnes, he was there. He got no support. When he was there, you was there, KT. You were fast because people are in control. My thing is this. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy that we build up one team and don't build up the program. It's different, twin. I'm telling you, it's different, man. It's like we know the standard.
Twin, I scored more points in basketball at Viger than you did. What you mean I'm not alumni? I made more tackles than everybody on this damn show at Viger. How am I not alumni? Shit, I got suspended. I think I still got the record for the most suspensions in 1 year. Vargas. I'm a legend through Vargas. I beat up more Happy Hill niggas in Vargas than anybody else in history.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
I'm not only an alumni, I'm a legend.
Oh Lord.
Coach Stevenson don't know nothing about football. And before y'all jump on my case, he said that. They hired a man that knew nothing about football. Coach Stevenson told me out his own mouth at West Alabama this year, where he at now. He don't know nothing about football. He said he knew a lot about raising men. He said that's why Vargas went and won the state championship. And would have won a few more if he was there. He knew he had to hire good help, and he knew he had to raise men. And when he told me that out of his mouth, I was blown away.
I'm gonna tell you this, Q. I done figured this out. I done figured a lot out. People don't want you to say nothing, but they don't know what you done sacrificed behind the scenes to help a program. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't do it for clout.
They don't know. They don't know who we done called and said go help them do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, I don't want no clout. I know I don't. You know, I can go outside and listen to the announcement. I know I can go stand in my yard. Q can go stand in his yard, and we can hear when they dismiss the kids to go to the spring game.
And I can hear. I can hear the band walking in the stadium.
So you know, my thing is this, y'all. We Viga folks arguing about Viga stuff, but we got different points. That what makes us so unique. We gonna say what we feel. But everybody trying to protect the name because why are you trying to protect the name?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to protect Viga name right now? Is it because you make money off Viga, or what is it? Why are you really trying to protect the school when sometimes y'all common sense sometimes? Y'all know I'm for what's right. I'm always gonna be for what's right. I coach all y'all to know what's right and what's wrong. But how can we fix it? How can we fix it when we go up there to give a donation to the school? We got to take it to the front office. Come on, that's micromanagement.
I ain't donating to school. I'm donating to the football team.
Exactly.
It's a difference. And even when I put on the check football team, the administration still delegates where my money goes.
And I ain't really, for somebody who been behind the scenes a long time, I ain't never really bragged on whatever I ever done over there.
Right.
Ain't nobody never just really, we don't sit here and brag on what we do. We just do it. We ain't got to never worry about the stadium not being full. The stadium gonna be full. But I guarantee you right now, the people down at Williamson hoping that the people gonna show up for the game tonight. We ain't never had the hope that folks gonna show up for a Viga game.
Now, Coach, we're gonna have to disagree on that point now.
They hoping the people gonna show up.
They gonna show up. Well, they ain't gotta hope. They gonna show up. The alumni finna be there.
But you talking about, I'm talking about both sides now. It's two sides of the fence.
Yeah, the Williamson gonna support. They been packed out every game last season. Why wouldn't they pack out their own home to support their own school?
No, I'm talking about both sides. I'm talking about Moss Point, your opponent. Or they gonna run?
They're gonna be empty. They not coming.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, they not coming.
That's what I'm saying. But Viga's sitting in a place where everybody feels safe enough to come out there and enjoy a football game. See the difference? That would, I ain't talking about the Williamson people. I'm talking about the stadium. Or we gonna see the capacity of the stadium?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And let's, Coach, why are we talking about capacity of the stadium? I really want y'all to bring it up again. I say it's a hack job, but Viga Stadium is much smaller than Williamson and LaFleur Stadium.
Yep.
Much smaller. But hey, my opinion don't matter. Shit, Williamson got a track. When was the last time Williamson was competitive in track?
Yeah.
But y'all built them a track. When was the last time Viga was competitive in track? Oh, okay. I wonder what Viga will do if they put a track at Viga.
George Reese said, who was the DC at Viga when we had the top defensive forward? Who was the DC when we went to the semifinals? Who was coaching the defense when Stevenson won state titles? You answer that question, you will see we're going to be okay. The OC is going to be the key. The defense will be good.
The defense won't be better than Williamson or UMS defense.
I get George's point. But here goes the thing, George. This the point that I said last night. It ain't that he coming back. It's who we bringing with him.
So this is the thing, though. Everybody who's a good coordinator is not a good head coach.
Well, I love Jack, and Jack know I love Jack. I got a problem with who trying to come with him.
I don't even know none of them guys like that. Personally, the only guy I know on that staff that personally know that I've been dealing with, and when I say personal, I mean 10 years or more, TJ McCoy. And I know he's gonna do his job and do it at a high level. No, because that's the only thing he's ever done. That's the only thing I've ever seen him do is perform at a high level.
The head coach job is to put together a staff.
The head coach
I gotta make some tough decisions. I can't just accept everybody.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you this.
Listen, Q. The most important coach is the get back coach. Because if you don't get back, you're gonna get a penalty.
You get two of them, the head coach get it back.
Who gonna be the get back coach when everybody gonna be feeling like they the head coach?
Who was the man that saved Nick Saban from getting ran over all the time that used to have to go and snatch him out the way?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Who gonna?
That was Coach Stevenson at one time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I love Jack. It takes a staff.
Oh, that's what y'all arguing about, Jack? So y'all talking to me, they not talking to you. Yeah, I don't like Jack. That's my feeling. I don't like him as a coach. I think he's an outstanding guy, but people always want to say he's a Viga guy. He never walked the halls with a green shirt on and a book bag. So that's my point. That's my point. He doesn't know what it's like to be scared to go down B Hall because goddamn Happy Hill sitting down there waiting on your ass. He don't know what it's scared to go out the backside because the boys behind Viga want your ass. He don't know what it is to skip school and go to the village and buy weed and come back. So when you talk about a Viga guy, if y'all talking to me, I want a Viga guy in there. If that's so fucking bad, then fucking, get over it. That's my opinion. I want a Viga guy there. And everywhere that Viga guys go, shit get better.
Hey, John Reese said McKenzie didn't go to Volume.
McKenzie did not go to Viger 100%. But you want to know what McKenzie did do? McKenzie goddamn coached at several colleges and was successful. What McKenzie did do is make sure that kids were on zero bullshit. You didn't hear no bullshit when McKenzie was over there. When Coach McKenzie got the job, somehow another Coach McKenzie got my phone number and called me and said, Q, you know, I want you to support the program and give me a chance. And that's the only thing I did. I supported the program and gave the man a chance. His first year, he didn't do so well. Second year, they won the state championship. This year, they go 8-2 into the fourth round. And no kid got hurt. No kid was mistreated. 40 kids went to school, went to college in 3 or 4 years. So that's why I accepted Coach McKenzie and still accept him to this day, because he said, give me a chance. And I gave him a chance.
Wake up, Coach.
I feel like Jack had his chance.
Wake up,
At
Coach.
the floor. And what did he do with it? He won absolutely nothing. So let's just keep it a buck, man. At the end of the day, it just is what it is. And that's my opinion. Guess what? If he go win the state championship, I'm gonna be the biggest dick rider in the city. Fucking right. I'm gonna support Viger no matter what. Do I like the hire? No. It just is what it is.
Yeah. Who said they're a real fan of the school and said he was the fucking D coordinator in 08? He wasn't the fucking D coordinator. Coach Warso was.
Yeah.
Gosh, damn. The man went 3-27, dude. Like, there's park ball coaches and shit that they'd hired before that guy. At Viger, you come in with a resume. Your resume speaks for itself. Head coaching resume, 3-27. You got a 1.3 winning percentage. The fuck?
See, come on, Jeff. Common sense, man. George Reese, you not on the staff. Is Ryan Blakely on the staff? Is Bradley Clegg on the staff? Dude, y'all ain't asking KT Thornton to goddamn come and be up there.
He did. Hey, he did. He did.
Oh, well, my bad. I apologize.
He did. He actually. I ain't gonna lie. He did. He did. I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm throwing the leadership.
Coach Reese. I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. Not leadership. Coach Reese, let me say this, man. You and Coach KT, and this ain't no gay shit. This some real shit. Y'all changed my life by just showing me how a man was supposed to be. You need people like that around the program. And y'all both know what kind of shit I was into. I should have been dead in jail. Y'all saved my life, Coach. That's my point. I don't care about wins and losses. What I care about is what's going on with the kids at Viger. That's the only thing I care about. You got to have people like Ryan Blakely, Bradley Clegg, George Reese, Kelvin Simmons. These guys need to be able to show up and give the kids a part of what they got. That's the only thing I'm saying. I don't know who he got on the staff. And the reason why I don't know who he got on the staff, because they shut down the fucking spring game and we couldn't go over there. So that's what we talking about. Shit, I see Fi talk about what he got going on every now. I'm assuming Fi Holyfield is the defensive line coach. But all that shit is assumption. Why not let us in the fucking gate and come watch the game? You only hide when you weak or when you scared. And if you weak or scared, then you shouldn't be the fucking coach at Viger.
Yeah. Because y'all, this is minor pressure than what is going to be on a Friday night. If you just so happen to.
Man, what if you go out there and you get your ass smacked by Williamson? All that you not ready and y'all done messed up. All them chants could turn into fire his ass tomorrow from Happy Hill. Y'all ain't never seen Happy Hill get on somebody's ass like that. So
Hey,
go out there and let Williamson smack his ass upside the head like they did at. And I'm gonna just throw another stat out there. Hasn't scored on Williamson ever. I don't fucking think.
No.
In 3 years, they didn't even score on Williamson. You go out there as the head coach of Viger and don't score on Williamson 3 years and watch what happens. They liable to beat your ass.
And who gonna stop him? Nobody. Go look at the staff. It's over there. He needs to keep practice closed. Y'all be posting too much negativity
I
about
don't post nothing about Viger.
Let the
If you
man.
check out my page, I don't say nothing about Viger ever. I don't even go to the game. And Coach Reese, I show you some facts that'll probably blow you away about how much I've been involved in Viger program the last 10 years.
It's I understand they trying to get the heat off.
Oh, the Heat don't always be there, man. This is Viger job, man. Come on, you lose 2 games and calling for your head.
Pressure to score and pressure to win games.
Man, people don't even have NFL teams because Viger exists. That's the part that people don't really understand about how deep it is.
Man. Hey, and Pritchard, it's not like who you going for, Alabama or Auburn? Viger over everybody.
Man, y'all gotta understand something. How the football guards work. Go look at every stadium, NFL stadium. It's either downtown or that bitch in the hood. The only place you could put an NFL team in Alabama is where Viger at. That's the only place with the infrastructure that's set up to put an NFL stadium is exactly where Viger campus at. Because guess what? The interstate right there, you can get the fuck in and you can get the fuck out. You got enough parking around the place. Every stadium in the country, if you go there and you leave a purse in your car, it's gonna get broke into in every stadium in the country. If you put an NFL stadium where Viger at and you leave a purse in the car, it's not gonna be there when you get back.
No, I ain't gonna say that. They ain't gonna ball.
I'm just saying the demographic, the type of demographics where NFL stadiums and NBA stadiums are placed, they're not in the demographic where people leave their door opens at night. Those aren't the kind of places that they put those kinds of stadiums. They put those stadiums in the hood to make sure that the patrons stay out of the hood. You come to the stadium to eat. You come to the stadium to drink. You park at the stadium. They don't want you eating over there at Media's and Mary.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yep.
So they put those stadiums in the hood. It's all systematic. Hey, but don't nobody care about my opinion.
Yeah, they don't want it to be like Birmingham or something where you got a Dreamland or something nearby down the street. Or they want everything. It's a new age, like almost like Hard Rock Stadium. You go in there, we got your barbecue, we got fried fish, we got everything.
We want everybody $21.
I'm at Sage Park every day at 3:00 in the heat. Come on, I'm up there every day. People come honk at me every day. I make sure I'm visible at all times. I always want to be a state because guess what? I ain't scared and I ain't weak, so I ain't never hiding from shit. I'm at Sage Park, 3:00.
What's Rod Wave talking about?
Oh, that's my boy. We he love Viger too. We good people.
Okay.
He good people.
So, I need to go up to our park and sit with you.
No, hell no. That's family, man. This family shit. What they say, don't get involved when brothers be fighting. Yeah.
Well,
let it go.
This is just your cousin or your.
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, man.
Hey, no, man. Being all serious, remember how many times we talked about the three of us, even in private conversation about the Viger Williamson game, and me and you right after the game. Really, it was 3 plays. If Viger doesn't do what they did on 3 plays, the game could have went.
Man, that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. But I'm tripping when I say the flea flicker was amazing because it worked. Man, y'all don't get what I'm saying.
And
Shit.
everybody will tell you that is a coach that calls that play the same thing. Shelton told me that for years too. He goes, I like to run some trick plays every now and then, blah, blah. He goes, we pull it off where we don't, we're a clown.
If you don't, you a clown.
Yeah, but that's why you got to coach it up.
Man, I'm gonna tell you who the biggest clown of all was last year. And people think he the second or third best coach in high school football in this region. Zach Golston was the biggest damn clown last year.
Yeah.
And he just walked Jackson.
Yeah. He's trying to, look like Bill Walton.
You know why he walked Jackson? Because he left all that clown shit in last year.
Right. He's
ran the damn ball.
Hey, a lot of inside zone. We're just gonna get behind these double teams and big asses, and we're just gonna pound.
We just on that run. Y'all still fought away.
Hey, he had to get taught a
And
lesson.
that's what 7A showed me last night. At the end of the day, Jackson, y'all are the best 4A team. Y'all better hope Thomasville or somewhere don't close down and y'all go up to 5A. Y'all gonna be mediocre again.
Right. Just like, in all honesty, St. Paul's always going to be a 5A team. UMS always going to be a 4A team. Who's to say that Jackson last year could have beat Viger 21?
Jackson last year couldn't have beat Viger last year.
Well, damn. There you go.
Jackson last year wouldn't have beat Viger last year. It's one thing you can't account for in football. Somebody coming downhill and smoking your ass.
Yeah.
That's right.
And no matter what happens, that shit gonna happen when your ass play Viger. That's why goddamn Phillip Rivers said I gotta get Viger and Williamson out of 4A. He didn't give a damn. He might beat Jackson this year. He said, I got to get Viger and Williamson out of there because they got them kind of kids that don't eat every day.
Man, yeah. Hey, they're running post corner routes in the heat of the day with no shirt on. You can see that 8-pack son and eating about a handful of spicy Cheetos to get back to work.
And shit had to run through a damn gunfight to get to school.
Yep.
Man, them kids at Williamson want to be at Williamson. And I'm going to tell you something about it. Coach, you said, Rod, you said something, twin. Why we not talking about Williamson? You're right. Williamson is fucked up. But they still managed to put out a 9-1 football season with all the bullshit going on. They still managed to be probably the hotbed in recruiting in Mobile right now. All that's going on. That's why them college recruiters want them kids. If you got to fucking run through a gunfight, your ass hungry, your fucking bottom of your shoe bust out, and you goddamn still out here at football practice, it's going to be easy when you get to Alabama because we're going to give your ass everything and you safe. So stop worrying about that shit and focus on tearing the quarterback head off. That's why Williamson kids go and successful.
Yep. Get them on a meal plan.
That's why Williamson kids successful. And let's talk about that. How many of these kids going to school end up actually playing football and being successful?
Yeah.
How many of them graduate? How many of them don't make it a week? Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to say no name.
Man, it's rough, man. I just know, man, it's tough, man. Man, we spend more time down here talking about the local teams, but you still got the out of town teams. That's where they struggle. Wilson struggle comes out of town. They can't beat they can't beat those teams out of town.
Because the kids not scared of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to be goddamn running the football when everybody know you're a murderer.
Yeah. And I mean,
they gonna get out your way.
Yeah, the kids in town. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that kid up the road, and that's where you might have to.
Badass.
Yeah.
Pookie badass. Just like Charleston White said, King Von was only bad in Chicago.
You're right.
King Von only bad in Chicago. King Von took his ass down at Atlanta and got smoked.
Right. It's just like, back in some of our days, where the neighborhoods we were in, the kids at the time, while we're dominating the scene, at those places, the kids from other parts of the town, boy, they're scared to death of those kids.
What you say? Man, I'm scared of the kid with a mama and a daddy. That's the kid I'm scared of. The one who going to sleep. The one who eating every day. The one who making straight A's. The one who ain't out there selling pounds and ounces. That's the one I'm scared of. Little drug dealer Billy, man, we finna flip his ass. You ain't got your strap on this field. we gonna make you pay for what you're doing to the community on this field. And see, that's what's changed. See, back in the day at Viger, you never knew who you had on the field. And you couldn't tell the difference why they was at practice. You couldn't tell the drug dealer from the straight A student at Viger practice.
Right.
You never knew who the star was. Shit, quarterback had on the same color jersey as everybody else.
Man, that's back in the OG days. That's some 90s. That's some OG days. The running back, I'm not saying that's cool. We could say a guy I know that played at a high level in college football. He lived in a little podunk community, but he like the dope boy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you really want to know the truth? Mary G is the Viger of the 90s.
What you say?
If you look at Mary G team and demographic, Mary G is the Viger of the 90s.
You're right. They look.
Mary G is the new Viger.
Yep.
That's just how shit can move. Mary G is the new Viger.
Yeah. The demographics, that looks a lot.
They're gonna win 80 to 90% of their games, or they're gonna go third round. They're gonna lose in the first round. Viger lost in the first round with the 8th ranked team in the country. And then Mary G just lost in the first round last year. Guess what happened when they lost in the first round? They went to state the next year. Man, the football gods don't change. Tell you.
It's gonna be interesting. Shondell Harris playing safety.
And quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they got some other quarterback, and I told everybody this from the time when me and Coach Hollins went out there and watched them work out. They got they backups better than some of y'all quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Some of their backups are better than some of y'all starting quarterbacks out there.
And the transfer portal still open.
Man, it's crazy.
The transfer portal still open. Could you imagine if you could just play Shondell at running back every now and then and leave him at safety full time?
Ooh.
If you just play Devin Petway one side of the ball, I'm gonna tell you something else. Their best player not playing both ways either. They got a lot of kids playing both ways. I think the kid Cam Smith might be one of the most special kids out there right now. That's my diaper dandy. Y'all better go see him because he's starting outside linebacker and he looked like the best running back in 7A.
Yeah, he ran that ball.
He just switched Cheese Jackson. Jackson ain't want no smoke with that boy.
Folks on the line say, "Who is that number 0?" He done changed number and changed his attitude. I can tell you that.
George Reese, you won't see me there because I'm still banned from Viger campus. They send a letter to my house every year telling me don't bring my ass up there.
See y'all Friday night at the Battle PA. Oh yeah.
The backyard brawl. We're fighting your brother. Battle of Pritchard. Green and white. Hey, one thing about it, y'all. Viger Wolves are going to win no matter what.
Yeah, they going to win. We know they going
to win the Battle of Pritchard.
Well,
I thought he was talking about tomorrow was the Battle of Pritchard. Green and white. So.
Viger going to win 80 to 90% of their games. We know this.
On an average, they're gonna win 80-90% of the game. We know this. So when I say I go 3-7, I got everybody's attention. Oh, KT said it. So it wasn't. If anybody else would have said it, they probably would have. But it's a reason. Everything I said it for a reason. I want y'all on today.
They
So
could shut the shit down if they would open up the spring game.
look, I know what to say to get you on here on Friday. It's football Friday. I need my ratings up. And tonight, after everybody be to see everybody, woo, well, we're gonna have a real show tonight. Oh man. We're gonna go.
I'm trying to make it a Theodore and over there to Dublin Street.
Hey, we gonna go viral tonight. I can already feel it. Somebody ain't gonna do what they thought they was gonna do. Y'all, it's a lot of kids. They had a lot of, and parents had a lot of high expectations. Should have been high goals because the expectation part didn't happen. And y'all, they stuck in the same place. See, y'all, Dick Saban had a saying, you either getting better or you're getting worse. Because staying the same just like getting worse. A lot of those kids stayed the same. A lot of the kids stayed the same over this spring. A lot of them. You know, everybody talking about, oh, Sarah got to play Jackson. Sarah got to build them a team over the summer.
Sarah finna smoke Jackson ass.
Sarah got to build a team just like they did last year.
Sarah got 150 football players. They finna smoke Jackson 45 player having ass.
I've been playing around with it, but yeah.
I ain't never seen 150 lose to 45. Never in my life.
I have. I saw when Viger beat Prattville that year.
That's different. You know, Viger don't count in none of these stats.
Right.
Viger don't count in nobody's stats.
Y'all talking about like the Packer kids breaking people's jaw and them type of
Yeah, all that shit. Viger don't count nobody's stats. Viger had linebackers who covered man to man in the slot. The receivers who was over 1,000 yards at 6'3", 235 pounds. I ain't yet to see nobody with big neck rolls on. Yeah, with two thigh pads in running next to the slot, man. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna do nothing. I don't see that no more. I see cornerbacks who can't cover no more. I see safeties who can't cover. We had linebackers that cover better than y'all DB. So Viger don't count nobody's stats whatsoever. But I've never, other than that, I've never seen 145 lose to 45.
But you see how they beat them. And I can tell y'all this. A lot of people get mad about this show all you want to, but people listening. Mary G. Hold on, let me go find the video. Mary G did a whole, hold on, let me flip back over to the other side real quick. Mary G. Montgomery, last night, they did a whole lot of this. Mary G ran straight at them four last night. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, y'all, they ran this play here. When Bob turned the corner and got that first down.
Pulled pork. All them linemen pulling.
I'm telling you, man. It's a lot that go into this stuff, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all, he go to play of the night right here.
Let's go, EJ. Go to work, Crowell. There it is, EJ. Turn up, EJ. Turn up, Crowell. Turn up, Crowell. There you go, Husky. He in the end zone, my boy.
They say ask him. Telling you. I'm gonna tell you, Big Mac had this video, y'all. Man, y'all got to see this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. You can tell how the referee running. He did not want to be there. The referee told the story, y'all. Look at it again. Look at it again. Referee like, damn. How the hell I got to run behind this
Hey, that's like fucking blue and white game, boring shit.
And Max said they gonna have a defense, man. Ain't nobody got no defense in 6A. Shit, tell you better score some points. You better score some points.
Man, I tell you, just from that clip right there, one thing Murphy's always had, man. Look at the kid that picked up the ball. They always got some kids with some size. They're always going to be recruitable at a school like that, just because it's like the kids just have that. They pass the eye test, man.
I think Murphy's still on the bus, though. I think they still on the bus.
They're still driving the Dell Champs.
Yeah, Murphy's still on that bus. Boy, tell you, boy. Great time to be here, y'all. It's Football Friday. Oh, well, we done did 1,000 views already. Well, I swear, boy, it's a folk. It's a folk got Moses on, but they wanna come in so bad. I'll tell you, but it is what it is, y'all. Y'all, it's still a show going on over here. Q, where you at, Q?
I'm in the gas station. It's super is what it is until it ain't. It just is what it is at the end of the day, Coach.
Man, it's crazy.
It is what it is, and I can't wait till the night, man.
Well, I'm telling you, boy. I just don't want your program to be the program that get this play from in the spring. If you get this play for your school in the spring, just get ready for a lot of transfer to start leaving. Ready, I'm telling you, a lot of transfer leaving. I'm gonna tell you this though, it's gonna be some kids leaving. It's gonna be some kids leaving. Some kids need to leave the schools they at because they're gonna be career second and third string players in their mind, even when they start. A lot of people don't know what career second and third string players mean. You're a starter, you make one mistake and your ass be on the bench. A lot of people, y'all coaches now. It was always that one player, he couldn't mess up. And the first time he messed up, boy, he was on that sideline standing on the side of you. Because the head coach probably, all right now, put his ass out there you want to.
I feel you, Coach.
I'm telling you. Tell you. You know, the position coach believed in you, but the head coach did, first mistake. Get his ass out of there. That's why
no matter if he had 3 sacks and a forced fumble, 2 plays before that, 3 plays before that. First time he messed up, he coming out there. And the one with
I know one player for a fact, Terry 2T Smith. Then nobody want 2T on the field but me. 2T had 28 seconds. So in 1-22. So I had, I'm talking about I had some real booms on. I'm talking about, boy, cut your ass out there like that Billy Flop So
them guys have been clocked at 4-4 several times too, Coach. That's what people don't understand.
How about Jericho Lindsey? Jericho Lindsey.
A fullback didn't get no love, so he decided to go play D tackle. Out of respect for him and his family, that's all I'm gonna say.
And then LeVar Jones.
Come on
now.
Come on. Sophomore. Jacksonville State legend.
See, a legend at Jacksonville State. I'll tell you, man. That's why I say, man, I don't get excited, Q. I can't get excited when you done coach those caliber of kids, and then now in a non-passing era, 28 sacks is a lot, y'all. It wasn't even a passing era.
They would have averaged 30 sacks a year in this era because they throw the ball 40 times. They would have got there 6 times a game.
Easy.
Right. Y'all
Because
name
these
it,
guys, a lot of these guys that's the high level recruits, let's just keep it real. They only running about 4.6, 4.7. Some of them be running 4.8. These guys was getting clocked at 4.4 all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell some people
2T
about.
was 6. 2T was about 6'4", about 185. Whooping 6'7", 300 pounds. And then when he come whoop him, here come the vet. Apple Bryan was not ready for LeVette Jones that night. They thought they were gonna run that 2T the whole night.
Apple Bryan wasn't ready for Maurice Rogers, LeVette
Man,
Jones,
Sean
Sean
Jones. Oh my God.
Man, let's talk about Sean Jones for a minute. It still hasn't been another Sean Jones since back then. People like to talk about Marco McNeil, but Marco McNeil was really undersized. Sean Jones was 6'4", 330 pounds and ran a 4.5 40.
Sean Jones came to Viking as a quarterback.
He played quarterback.
Hey, what I did to Sean Jones when he was at quarterback, I said, yeah, I go play D-line still. The quarterback was our D tackle when he played freshman. Man, come on. We got no athletes like that.
A 6'2", and then would dunk on your ass at 330 pounds.
Everybody brag on his brother, Larry Hall.
Yeah.
But Sean Jones was that. I'm telling you, boy.
I be popping my shit about how many plays I made when I was on the field, but really it was Sean Jones. I was really sorry. Sean Jones just wiped out the whole offensive line. All I had to do was just lay on the nigga. Sean was the most. Sean Jones. It hasn't been another Sean Jones. The closest thing you can imagine to Sean Jones is Zero from Parker.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the motor Sean had.
No. And then you had Big Tom.
Maurice Rogers.
Come on, man. Kennard Gordon. Y'all, we played 4 defensive linemen. That's just at the D line.
Coach, tell me right now how many defensive tackles in the city of Mobile or the county, Mobile County Public School System, got the ability to 2-gap?
No, they can't.
It is no 2-gappers in the city.
No. The only reason why them guys came out because they got tired or act like they look tired. Here go the thing, y'all. We used to have this thing called when you look tired, you came out. Not get tired, look tired. Please don't put your hands on your hip, boy. You coming out. Ain't nobody got that much talent, man. Ain't nobody coaching like that. Ain't nobody coaching like that. Ain't nobody coaching. Shit, Big Kennard was 6'4", 335. But he was a true D tackle, though. You know, he was like a 5'1", 5'2" kid. Big Tom was running a 4'6", 300 pounds. Big Reese wasn't no damn boy. Shit, Big Reese played both sides of the ball. Started both sides. Yeah. Back-to-back All-State selection. On the offensive line. Sean Jones, back-to-back All-State defense selection. Hell, George Reese was on here. If Ben Reese played in today's era, shit.
It'll be a problem. Ben Reese put a lot of y'all on the bench. Where you at, Jeff?
Jeff might be on his lunch break.
Oh yeah, Jeff back gone. He had to go back to work. Ooh, that's a good thing about being a college graduate. I ain't got no lunch break. I make my own schedule. I make my own schedule. There you go, call me. Send them to me, bro. You fell off.
Probably the best spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We had to get that off our chest today, y'all. We weren't gonna sit around, you know.
You know,
Not
if you had a bunch of kids over there able to be recruited, why wouldn't you showcase them? Why wouldn't you play on Saturday? Why wouldn't you play on Sunday? Man, come on, man. Y'all gotta do better. Instead of doing something outside the norm, we just gonna do it during school hours. Come on, man. Close it to the pub.
yeah, what it is, man.
Cause you don't want nobody talking about you. The fuck?
And my thing is this, y'all. Don't expect us not to get frustrated. Don't ever assume that we ain't gonna be frustrated about what's going on. You know, that's at any school though. You know?
Man, it's 12:36 on a Friday.
I'm
I
saying,
feel like Glorilla.
I feel like some popcorn shrimp from
Man, that's the thing about being a free agent. You can go to every school.
That be the thing, man. Don't, you know.
I don't want to watch no bad football. I don't want to watch no 10-7 football. That's that. If the game gonna be 10-7, I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah, you gotta call plays with a purpose. Gotta call plays with a purpose.
Who talking about calling plays? Now that's another aspect of football we can talk about. When was the last time we had an inner city school? And I ain't even gonna put no big number. I'm gonna put a small number. When was the last time we had an inner city school throw for 35 touchdowns?
Park. Wait for Park.
He say the park.
Wait for Parker.
Rayford Park. When was the last time? But everybody want to defend y'all coach. When was the last time we had a quarterback throw for 300 yards a game? When was the last time we had an inner city school quarterback average 300 yards a game?
Roger say, not in the spring, Roger.
No, not in football. I don't care who you playing. If you Saraland and you only score 10 points, I'm not going to see that game. There's no way. I don't care. No, sir. I'm not going.
Unless it's a state championship game, you know.
How many points Saraland scored in the state championship? Because I know Sean caught 2 of them himself.
Was it 21?
So there you go. So no, you're not going to a Saraland game where Saraland scored less than 21 points. I don't care what game it is. So guess what? You're gonna see me at a lot of Saraland football. If Williamson can't score more than Williamson was the 50 bars last year. You know what I'm saying? Williamson was putting up 50 a lot of games. Laws of average, I'm probably gonna go to a couple Williamson games. I'm holding judgment on the floor. I'm holding judgment on the floor. The floor done did a few things they ain't did in a few years. They got an early football player offer and they had a quarterback that's the start of a few games.
Yeah.
Last
So
time
I'm gonna hold
we
judgment on the play. Red and who else? Youth coach over there. He was the quarterback coach. How?
Ryan Pop.
Ryan. Yeah. Them just two off the top of my head. Quarterback wise.
Ryan ain't throw 300 again.
No. I'm just saying having a returning quarterback.
Quarterback. Oh, yeah.
Returning quarterback with success.
With a little success, yeah.
Yeah.
Now LaFleur ain't had a returning quarterback in a long time. They got one now. Got a
But
good.
just like I say all the time, you still got to see a win.
Yeah.
Ain't no
And,
1 point losses.
and let's talk about LaFleur quarterback. I think LaFleur quarterback the reason why Jack Evans.
That might be true.
You can mishandle a player to the point of your detriment. And that's bad on the school system. That's bad on the school system. That's bad on y'all, man. Y'all need to take back y'all dominion. The kids run the Mobile County public school system. I don't care what nobody say. They don't run Dairyland. They don't run Spanish Sport. But Mobile County public school system, the kids run that shit. Y'all need to take y'all set up back.
A lot of people say that with blood basketball.
Well, we know who the coach gonna be over there. Get your bow tie ready. Get your bow tie ready, baby. Get your bow tie ready. And I ain't gonna say that part, but get your bow tie ready. That's the only thing I can say. We know who the coach over there. And it ain't no surprise. It ain't no surprise.
And the kids don't want to go up to Blunt again and play basketball. It's gonna have the Jeffrey Pope effect when Pope went up there. The basketball kids in the city wanted to go up there and play for him.
Yeah.
And Mount Brook up mad as hell right now. I know Mount Brook mad.
Because they better be.
I know they got to play with a defensive minded team that can score.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be hard.
He gonna get him an athlete or two, you know that. And there's already athletes up there.
And we know this. All the kids want to go to Blunt for the atmosphere. You ain't got to be in the atmosphere when you have a damn concert at the damn pit.
Man, look, come on, man. Come on now, coach. It's all about the atmosphere.
Man, I was up there that year when MGM lit at the damn pit rally. Man, that jump went crazy. Well, I thought I was at a damn concert.
Let's get a principal his flowers.
And he ain't scared to fight nobody. Ain't no. Man, they just won a couple years ago. You better keep winning. You gotta keep winning. Blunt and Viger probably the hardest two schools to work with. I ain't gonna
Viger and Williamson, top 3.
Yeah. Easy.
Top 3.
Everybody else give you time. Ain't no time in none of them schools. Ain't no time. You ain't got to win now.
Right now. And you come in the door knowing that you ain't getting
you could have been at I'm sitting there looking at DC when I make the 6th round playoffs, don't even make the playoffs this year. Man, I felt would have been calling for you in there, Blunt Williams.
Yeah, you ain't heard nothing. You ain't heard nothing.
Man, I'm supposed to have a school.
That's the coach. Let a player like Deuce lead. Violent. See what happens.
Boy, we already saw what happened last year with Mike Dubo.
And that's the thing about that. Like you said, Sammy Dunn and Michael Dubose wasn't on the field against Montgomery Catholic.
Yeah.
Put Michael Dubose and Sammy Dunn on the field against Montgomery Catholic. That's a whole lot different game.
Yeah.
Whole lot different game. It's the Chicken Man show now, though. It's the Chicken Man show now. Can't wait to see it. And Chicken, I'm pulling for you, young man. I'm so proud of you with your GPA, staying out of trouble, keeping your head down. Set your goal for 40 sacks for a game, coach. 40 sacks. You just had almost 30. Let's go for 40. Set a state record or something, young man. Go be great. Make them folks remember you.
Man, them folks gonna be sliding that H back over there to block this year. You already know we're gonna
slide a tight end and an H back. He's still gonna get that 3-4 times a game if you throw the ball 30 times.
Big Mac. Where you at, Big Mac? Big Mac, where you going today?
You said what?
Where you going today, Mac?
I'm be at the Rattlers stand today.
Hey, man, make sure you get some good food.
Oh yeah.
What they doing over there today? What time they getting started?
What time do they start the game at LaFleur? I ain't see no time.
Oh, that's it. Cause Murphy, I ain't gonna lie, Murphy's ain't started that shit. Murphy did a little, Murphy started their scrimmage like at 7. So I don't know.
Hey.
Everybody's different. So I don't know what time they're gonna start. I don't know what time they're gonna.
Talk a little bit about Murphy, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see what Williamson and Moss Point gonna do today.
Come on over there to the line, then. I know where I'm gonna be. Yeah, I know where I'm going. I'm gonna be between Sweet Town Road and Dublin Street. I'm gonna take my horse to Sweet Town Road.
I'm gonna ride it to the
It'll
6
look
p.m.
good.
for the floor game.
Coach,
6 p.m. What time Williamson getting started?
Coach, what's 6?
What you saying, Matt?
I was saying, what's your thoughts on MGM?
I told you this. Me and Cole Hollis told y'all this when we went out there and saw them folks. What they had, they was gonna be much improved. We knew they was gonna block. They got a bunch of Teletubbies on their line. They can block the hell out you. And it is what it is, y'all. They rotate linemen. Them folks sub in linemen out there. You gonna get home energy. They got about 12 linemen that can really block.
Y'all want my opinion of Mary G? Mary G is the most dangerous team in Mobile County public school system.
I know they tried.
Somebody talking in the background. Mute your phone. Mobile public county school system. It is not one team with as many weapons as Mary G. Montgomery.
Yeah.
Mary G got a 10-4 in Bop. Mary G got a number 6 out there, whoever the fuck Julio is. Mary G got T. White, who didn't play last night, the starting running back. They got Cam Smith, who might be the best running back. They got a 6.5, and let's just keep it a million. Red Chapman is a 4-star. The only 5-star receiver I saw out there last night was DJ Broughton.
I like both of them, though. I
love both of them. But if you want to see who the bigger, meaner receiver was,
Last night, it was by far DJ Broughton. And I don't feel like I can hurt Keon Chapman recruiting. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I feel like Keon Chapman just is at 6'6", and I think he's the biggest impression of Julio Jones that I have ever seen in high school football. So I can't hurt that kid's recruiting because he is a monster.
I'm with you when you're right.
You know what I'm saying? But DJ Broughton is the bigger, scarier shark in the water. And then you got Devin Petway, who I know is going to end up at the X or the Y. Man, that's too much to damn deal with. That looks like a 1990s Viger offense. That ain't your mama Mary G. And guess what else? They were playing young boy before the game. Mary G out there, ooh, say the top, saying, ooh, that the top now. Went out there and smacked one last night. And let's keep it a buck. Jackson beat Baker last year.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jackson beat Baker last year, and Mary G would have put up 50 on them folks. Well, I don't even want to get into the defense because you got to think. Them folks throw 3 interceptions last night and was still up 21-14.
They showed it.
Come on now. Call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
What other offense can throw 3 interceptions on Jackson High School and be up 21-14 at the half?
Yeah. He ain't lying. That would have been a huge swing for somebody
That
else.
would be 56 to nothing, got
Man, what you say?
So that means they're taking chances because the defense bumping like good gas. They look good. They got a white cornerback. You don't always see them. You know, and guess what? They had that boy man on man with Juice Gordon several times. So what that say about the defensive backfield?
You go to thing, Q. You can't function what you can't see. And that D line
That D line. And I'm gonna tell you something else too, coach. The young ones coming in scarier than the old ones. I seen Lil G. Oh man. Lil G. I seen him wax the backup quarterback for Jackson.
Oh yeah.
I seen the 8th grader come in and whack some. And we talking about Caleb Morris, but the other boy bigger. The boy next to him bigger.
Yeah.
So, man, you know, let's talk about it. You know, we got to throw Mary G in that D-line conversation. And Coach can't change subjects and come right back.
What you got?
We have did a disservice to all of the, not you personally, but all of the offensive line trainers, all of the defensive line trainers. We have done a disservice to our boys in this area.
Oh.
We have not promoted these kids. We have not gave these kids the ample time and place and an environment to thrive. But we want to dick ride all of the skill players. The quarterback got 5 damn trainers and his offensive lineman can't even get a workout.
Yeah.
So to everybody who coach offensive and defensive line, man, step your game up. And the trainers, especially more so the trainers than the damn coaches, because the coaches doing what they can. And let's keep it a buck. When you got 15 cornerback trainers that you can go to and get better and pay money to get better to, and it ain't nobody you can go pay to get better on the offensive line. And Big Hood, I hope somebody forward this to you, bro. Just because you a billionaire and live out of town, bro, you better bring your ass back to Mobile and give back, man. Hell wrong with you. And if you beat me up when you see me, I don't care. I'm going to sue the fuck out your ass. But, bro, ain't no way in hell you not giving back. You the damn best lineman in recent history. Somebody get on the damn phone and tell this man to throw a count or fucking come walk through my
BC Rain line good though.
I ain't talking about BC Rain line. I'm talking about Big Hood.
I'm talking about big
It
hood.
might be the reason why.
I'm talking about big hood. I'm talking about the best offensive lineman in recent history. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the man that slammed Aaron Donald and held his hand around his neck. I'm talking about the most dominant offensive lineman in the fucking
Oh
world
my.
for the last 10 years. You're from Mobile, your city's struggling, bring it is no way in hell that Carter Smith and fucking Michael Dubose come back to Mobile and stay in Mobile and work out. They need to be at your fucking house. They need to be at your fucking house. And like I said, I know what kind of nigga you is, Hood. So if you punch me out when you see me, I'll take it. But you need to do more, bro. I'm calling your ass out.
Well, BC Ware ain't got the best line though.
He ain't been over there.
Going down now.
They ain't got nothing to do with him.
He go down now. You see that?
Man, coach, come on now. You know Yeldon, my boy. I don't be putting everything out. You know Yeldon, my dog, and I'm always down there. Big Hood ain't been down there.
His
I
money
ain't seen
going
no
there.
Rolls Royce pull up. I ain't seen no Maserati pull up. I ain't seen no bulletproof Escalade down there.
His money going there, ain't it?
Man, coach. Man, come on, coach.
Man, you know I'm messing with you.
Come on, coach.
You
Shit,
know.
if his money was going down there, they wouldn't be wearing the uniform they had 10 years ago with Nick South. They got the same uniform that Nick South wore. You got the same uniform that goddamn them boys been wearing for forever. I ain't saying this about nobody at Varga. Varga got 15 fucking uniforms. I tried to donate a different color uniform, and them folks told me we already got that.
That's right now. 30 combination.
Man, them
But
folks
what you
told me,
say,
Q, you
Ryan got
want to
about 30
donate something,
different
donate some
combinations.
chicken or some food or some what they call the muscle milk and shit.
Yeah, protein
The
pack.
protein and some creatine and shit.
Yeah. That's all.
And Kyle McKenzie asked how many box loads of that shit showed up when he said that's what we need. We don't need no more damn uniform. Why you talk about who opinion don't matter? Shit, my money matter.
That be the thing. People don't know what you do at your age. Y'all, we ain't just talking. We ain't just talking. Tell you, one thing I can't say, we ain't just talking about. We just
I coach. On the other hand, I gotta tip my hat to Roger McQuarrie. Thank you, Mr. James. Thank you, Mr. McQuarrie. Whatever you want us to call you, Mr. McQuarrie James. Thank you, sir. You a real one. Somebody call that boy and tell him Coach Q said you a real one. You a big real one. Ain't nobody realer than you in the city as far as I'm concerned. Thank you, Mr. Tennessee Titan, Auburn Tiger. Y'all can learn a thing or two from that guy. You a real one. Shit, it's a reason why Williamson looks so damn good. It's a reason why you don't hear about the coach. It's a reason why ain't nobody over there wanting for nothing. Thank you, Mr. Roger James. You a real one. Yeah, man. And if you ever want me to work your camp, I'll come work for free. And I'll bring you some help for free. And I try to get the folks from Piggly Wiggly and Grizz to donate some juices and shit. You're a real one, OG. Young OG. Thank you, Mr. Chris Drain, for coming down and working out with the boys. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. Thank you, Mr. Chris Drain. Come back.
A lot of folks don't know that's Deuce uncle. So
a lot of people don't know that.
A lot of people don't know.
But you finna find out this year. You finna find out.
That's Deuce uncle and Nick Williams Deuce uncle too. So he on both sides.
He on both sides. What you say? A little bit of both of them.
I always talking about Deuce. That Deuce dunk and go catch the fucking.
And go catch the baby with one hand.
Tell you for real.
Just think about the kind of people you got around Williamson program. Don't none of y'all compare y'all program to Williamson. Man, you got Chris Drain bloodline coming through there. You got Captain Monolin. You got his mama bloodline coming through there. Man, it ain't nothing but celebrities and superstars coming through Williams.
The coach.
Yeah, Antonio Coleman, one of the all-time leading sack leaders. I think he might still got some Auburn records up there. And he on the wall up there with his little head ass. Shit, 9-1.
He got roots out here too.
What you say?
A lot of folks don't know. It's so much. It's so much. They go into this thing called football, right?
Man, don't compare yourself to what them folk got going, man. And I'll tell you another thing about Williams. Just sending praises to the dark spot. Them kids look different every year. Them kids get bigger.
Jeff always brag on Williams' weight room.
Man, them kids get bigger with half the resources. With half the resources. They got a track now. I'm scared. Now we ain't just got to run up the street. Hey, give me 400 meters. Let's run 100 meters. We want to get good at the 100 meters, and I expect somebody to compete in track from Williams. Ain't no point of having no track if you ain't gonna compete in track. Murphy haven't missed a state track meet in years.
And this is because they were trying to get about football.
Yeah. It's hard to have a program, you ain't got no coach. You got all them assholes over there at Murphy. Can't now one of them coach track.
Big Mac.
No, don't change the subject, coach.
I'm about to ask Big Mac what he thought about Murphy last night.
Murphy ask Coach Q. They looked amazing. They looked amazing, Coach. Sherman Williams doing his big one over there. And Sherman gonna fire them folks you don't know. Fire them folks. You don't need them. Coach, let me tell you something. I want to talk to OG Shake 20. I don't want to talk to Sherman Williams. I want to talk to Big Shake. Man, if you don't know them folks, get rid of them folks, OG. Shit, you don't owe nobody nothing. Them folks owe you if they on the staff. And if they act like they don't owe you, get rid of them, OG. Send them folks on the road. You ain't got to think about it. Them folks been coaching 20, 30 years. They fine. They got retirement. Send their ass to the home. Send their old ass on to the home. Get your guys over there. Get the people you trust over there, OG. You know how this shit go.
I saw Ben Harris and Charles Johnson.
And you gonna see Mo. Murphy finna be the new Blunt. God. Murphy finna be the new Blunt. Coach, just from the practice. Yes, I'm talking about practice. Just from the organization at practice, Murphy gonna win 5 games this year. 5? Murphy gonna win 5 games with no talent. With no,
I did say win now. I did say win now. I did say that.
Coach, they gonna win 5 games this year. Do I think they gonna make the playoffs? No. I don't think they ready to go to the playoffs. I don't think they make the playoffs. But you gonna look up in some games that was 60 to nothing at halftime, gonna be 10-7. This ain't old boy from Birmingham working overnight at fucking Amazon. This ain't that.
Somebody had him?
Yeah. This ain't that. I wasn't gonna say his name. You can't be a coach in 6A and have an overnight job. Fucking dummy.
Unless you drawing up plays all night.
Fucking dummy. Shit, y'all ain't gonna be trying to be asleep when you need to be goddamn at work. The main thing is keep what, coach?
Come on, man.
Come on, they ain't never heard that. They ain't never heard that because they ain't never been around real football.
Keep
The
it
main
simple,
thing is keep the
stupid.
main thing, the main thing.
Keep it simple, stupid. Tell
Come
them.
on, y'all ain't never been real around football player. And OG Shake 20, he keeping the main thing, and y'all can't bully him.
Ah,
Y'all can't bully
boy,
him. He
boy,
finna
the
bully
quickest way,
y'all.
hey, the quickest way to get everybody in Pritchard down that person.
Y'all can't bully him.
When I say everybody, man, ain't gonna be like the president. I'm telling
Man,
you, for real now.
y'all can't bully him. He finna bully y'all.
The quickest way to find all the real OGs in Pritchard, boy. I'm telling you.
Can't bully OG. Now I'm talking to Coach Sherman Williams again. I ain't got nothing else to say to OG because you gotta be careful what you say to him. So let it be known I'm talking to Coach Williams. Man, take your ass whoopings like a man now. Cause you got a few coming, Coach. Don't be out there trying to beat up folks and shit because you got your ass whooped now. Take your ass whoopings like a man, Coach.
He got the thing. Sherman always been short on words.
Ain't never talked to you in ever. And could tell you exactly how he feels just by looking at you.
It's gonna be interesting. I said it when he got hired. Murphy get the A+ rating on that. Murphy had a real
Murphy did the best hire job in the state this year.
Yeah.
Not in the city, in the fucking state. And you see, the people at Murphy have been losers for a long time.
He got the thing. Murphy hired a coach that can go to Coleman, Alabama.
Murphy hired a coach that can go anywhere.
Anywhere in this state.
Anywhere.
Gadsden. It don't matter. Everybody want to see Sherman Williams. And he know football.
Man, a lot of people don't realize y'all just put Trump in office over there at fucking Murphy. He finna do what the fuck he wanna do. And it's gonna work. It's gonna work. And he ain't gonna care what you got to say. If you ain't man enough to go say it to his face, and I'll tell you this, we could say Murphy right now going 3-7, and nobody gonna call, nobody gonna say shit. They gonna try to prove you wrong. They gonna do it the right way. Ain't nobody gonna pull up on you from Murphy's coaching staff. They gonna continue to do what the fuck they doing. That's a sign of a champion.
All
You
of
always
it
gonna be like a goddamn woman.
distraction.
It's kind of weakness. Fuck you worried about what I think for? I'm banned for the school. Can't even come over that bitch. And then I'm gonna tell you something else too. Shake 20 realer than a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? He realer than a lot of y'all, man. No matter what, even if he don't win, he gonna do it the right way. Think about this situation, Coach. It was a young kid who went to him like a man and said, "Can I wear your number?" And he said yes.
Sure did. I remember that.
Nah, fuck niggas. Nah, he can't wear my number. Why? Why? He ain't needing nothing. Well, he probably won't. Shit, he know now that you ain't got his support. Shake is real enough to say, you know what? You can put that motherfucker on if you want to. Them big shoes to fill. That's a real one in my book, man. That's a real one in my book. Look at Duke Knight. Cam say, nah. And a lot of y'all don't know Cam Newton. Cam Newton, a bitch ass nigga in real life. That's how he lasted so long. That's how Cam Newton became the best quarterback in the world. He was an arrogant asshole. Ain't nothing real about Cam Newton. Cam Newton, a white man. And I don't mean that in a racist form. I'm just talking about the way he is. Cam Newton, a white man. You got a true OG over there, Murphy. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to win. At the end of the day, I'm pulling for you. But the only way you're gonna win is you gotta get them old coons that's around you away from you.
And then my thing is this: keep your inner city hate to yourself.
Fact.
Oh, I don't like Baby. I don't like Toby. I like all of them.
Every last one of them.
I like a Christ. I like Theodore. I like all of them.
Who you here to see? I'm here for all the black people.
Stop having your inner hate for real.
You know what really blow me about that, coach? We can sit up here and say we here for all the black people, but the white people the ones who treat us the best.
Oh man, don't get started. Don't get started. Don't get started.
That's real in my book. Shit. One school got me banned, the other school begging me to come over there. Come eat with us, coach. Coach, come pray for the game, coach. Man, that's lame as hell.
Hey, I'm waiting on Coach there to call me right now and say, come on, get some win-win chicken.
Come on, man.
Down in Theodore.
Come on, big up to the staff. Y'all don't like to deal with the man because he a real one. That's what the problem be. A lot of times y'all don't know what real men supposed to act like.
Yeah.
That be the problem.
Yeah.
Y'all
they can't deal with us because we ain't gonna say what everybody wants us to say all the time. Y'all, one thing about it, y'all, we got strong people. And boy, we are overpowered anybody that got a good opinion. Prove your theory. Because I be knowing what I do stuff. I got more text messages than I want to go mix around. I ain't saying what's going to go through this stuff. I said they might mix around and go through this stuff.
Man, coach, you want to know the craziest part about this? I've had 5 college coaches walk in my house since I've been on the show.
They don't understand. They don't understand. They don't, man. They don't understand.
It'd be crazy. Shit, one sat here and just got up and walked out. He listened to the whole show.
But it's
all about who you know.
It's so, yeah, I'm telling you, man, we got some Birmingham ain't got. We got some. We definitely got some country ain't got. Yeah, we got to show that y'all can come on and express your opinion. But now, I understand it about going up saying that's control, y'all. That's control. That's control without doing radio interview down at WNT. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when the kind of public school tell me y'all that y'all can't come to my school you want?
What you say?
If that ain't discrimination, what? Because we got the focus check. You know, nobody gonna hurt them. We know what goes on with these schools. We don't come on here and we don't really advertise like we could.
Man, most of it be directed towards positivity and love, man.
Yeah.
Positivity and love.
And
you get back what you give out.
And really, one thing about me, I just say stuff get you to talk. I want you to talk. You said it. Good.
I'm gonna pop my big one. You already know what it is. I was raised by a bunch of men. We raising boy dogs over here.
Stop getting y'all feelings, but y'all be and y'all want to confront somebody because they said something. Respect what they say. And my thing is, if it don't apply, don't worry about it. Now we say you go through yourself, you go through yourself.
You can take me out of everybody. Peace, love, and have grease.
Tell you, man, we been trying to get it with this 2 days over. We been trying to
Try to do something different, man. Be a light in the city with so much darkness.
yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. And since you said that, uh, y'all, it showed what type of city y'all living in, man. The shooting that Sage Park showed what type of city you living in.
What you say? That's a true tragedy. And see, this the thing that people not talking about. We're talking about the loss, but we're not talking about the fundamental psychological change that all those people who were at that park experienced.
Oh
All
man,
those people experienced a shooting death.
y'all
Roughly
believe
150 black teenagers who attend Mobile County Public Schools probably have PTSD. And what is the school doing
hey, I
to
went out there the other day, about 5 or 6 people on a court that average about 50 to 100.
the crowds? And I'm gonna tell you this too: the real hoopers still go out there. You can still get a game at Sage Park because Sage Park was something much more than just somewhere where you play basketball. It's a community center, and that's the thing that you young dummies don't understand. Anywhere black people gather without violence is a community center where business deals are going to take place, where evolution is going to take place, where culture is going to come to be exchanged. And you kind of put a dark cloud over it. So no, nobody cares at all. 5 or 6 of y'all finna go to jail for life. And you know, I know one of them personally, you know, and I can say so much good about the kid, but I'm not, because I don't want to offend anybody. I just think that you got to realize in our community that what you want to do ain't always the best thing to do. Sometimes you got to put your feelings aside and, you know, just say, hey, I'll get them in the hood. And it just is what it is, man. Some places got to be off limits. And I hope that, you know, the city council and everybody will come and, you know, donate the name or ask the parents if they can name, you know, the park after the girl. Make it Fanika Park. You know what I'm saying? Make it Fanika Court or do something, you know, to honor that loss. So people will remember, hey, you know, 9 or 10 people lost their lives here. Not just the people who died or the people who go into prison. Everybody was affected by that. Every school was affected by that. The kids that was at Varga, they had to go back to school with that. The kids that were from Williamson, Baker, and it was the private school too. So it was some Caucasian kids out there as well. I'm talking about all the people who was affected by it. It was a real tragedy. And you know, we're not really talking about it. We're not really counseling our kids. Their kids don't get counseling. Mama seen a dead body. Mama said, I was just standing next to somebody who died. People need counseling from that type of trauma.
Yeah, but well, you hitting it on the head today. It's a football Friday, y'all.
What you say? Let's dance.
Boy,
Where you going, coach? You be keeping a secret, then you be popping up. Where you going?
I might go
You gonna be all over Mississippi and shit. I remember one time about 5, 6 years ago, I had one up somewhere. And I see KT. I said, "Man, what the fuck is he doing here?" He just be popping up.
Caught how I feel, man. When I got a good feeling, I go. And every time I go, man, it be, you know,
I know when I'm riding. I'm riding down Dublin Street, the school that'll let me come to the game.
Yeah.
Miss George ain't gonna ban me. I'm gonna act right, Miss George, Miss Tammy, Auntie. I'm gonna be good, Miss George. I love it over here. I'm a big Southside player. Shit, what you mean? Ban me from prison, I'll go hang in the other hood. I'm good everywhere.
That be nice. I can go in. Shit, I might end up. I was in Thomasville on Monday.
Man, look, I love it in Thomasville, and Thomasville love me.
Oh yeah.
The McQuarrie family say I'm always welcome. Thank y'all. I sure appreciate y'all. I'll be back. They got a whole lake, like you say, house on the lake.
Out of the lake, y'all. With fishing. Man, them kids was slanging so many fish, man.
Man, they can't even keep the damn hook dry.
Today.
Soon as they throw it in there, something bite. And they ain't got no bullshit fishing now.
Yeah.
Them folks pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to get their fish. They got good fish. Rainbow trout.
Man, that old Lakewood.
What you say? Big red fish. I'm talking about
I used to
the
never
golden
let me
brown
go
red
there.
fish.
Man, I walked up in the Walmart, man. Shoot.
Doom,
What?
doom, 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 doom.
Oh yeah. Was a convention up in
Doom, 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 doom,
what
doom,
they
doom,
heard. I know him. That's KT.
doom, 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 doom.
The man got mad with his wife for looking over at me. I'm like,
Doom, 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 doom. I love the McQuarrie family. They so real, man.
what? But yeah, man.
You don't need no fishing license if you back down that way.
For what?
You don't need no fishing license. Get off our property. Get off our property.
Serious,
Love
man.
Thomasville, man. Real football. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Thomasville probably gonna run the table again.
Yeah, they gonna be
9-0. I see them
but
going.
you know, man, they caught a flat tire in the playoffs. Man, you got to win them playoffs.
Coach, that's resources. They didn't lose that game because of the kids, because of the coaches. They lost that game because of resources.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they're gonna lose. That's the only reason Vargas gonna ever lose. Resources. They lost Montgomery Catholic because of resources. Coach got there late. Weight room looks, have you ever been? I know you've been in there. Mobile, Montgomery Catholic gym is so fucking nice. Oh man, it's so much glass in that. Just think about that. It's glass around the whole gym. The auxiliary gym is probably the size of Blunt's gym. And Blunt got probably the biggest gym.
Well, my thing is we lack everything but talent. See, them people have to be hard working. See, our talent don't have to work as hard as they did, but when they do, we can do more stuff. So our talent is phenomenal. And a lot of people say, everybody got a chance to make it somewhere. All you need is 4 or 5 games. Probably one good game. Sure, a big game.
Everybody been going to school off LaFleur the last 3 years. That's about to change.
5 ain't gonna be tough this year.
5A is definitely where the fight.
You gonna have to play 3 or 4 quarters for 5. Even in when you play fake.
I think Central Nail made it last year. They won't be nowhere near the playoffs this year.
I feel sorry.
I do too. They should be studied on how to go from sugar to shit.
But you gotta realize, Central Nail really should have made the playoff last year. BC Rams up.
But the year before last.
No, that was last year. They was up. You remember they came back and beat BC Rams?
Dalen Martin was the prize of 5A last year.
No, Eli was on. Eli, Eli won that game. Bro.
Eli and Dalen Martin. Look, they should have did more. I was well, they didn't have a quarterback, you know. They ain't had a quarterback against Catholic, and they tried to move some people around. You know. Hey, let me give you a little lesson on coaching. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
And then my thing too, you really got to know where you are, because you can't be at a school that gonna be teaching your kid a lesson.
Yeah.
And sit you there and call themselves trying to teach them a lesson, and it backfired. The only lesson that kids are gonna do is scholarship, regardless of like the whole season.
Yeah.
That's the lesson.
Y'all did that kid a disservice, and you know the football gods.
Ain't
They
nobody
real.
want to go that this year.
The
And you
football
need
gods are real.
what you need for it. Ain't nobody gonna be hurt to go transfer.
Man, and the shit y'all got going on in the community. Oh boy, I ain't finna let y'all live. What the fuck is going on in Central New York? They gonna lose a basketball coach. The basketball coach gonna get their hell from up there. He not with that type of. He not with that at all. Y'all gotta get y'all community in check. Man, y'all having fights at the game. Some people are just violent. Ain't that what they be saying? It's in their culture. And y'all having fights at the game. You got the damn former police chief throwing blows at the game. Shit. What's going on in Central New? Players getting shot. Hell, Vargas ain't have no player get shot. Williamson ain't have no player get shot.
They say Sarah Land at bottom of 7, 6-1. They winning.
Who said what? Say that again, coach.
Sarah Land softball team is winning 6-1.
Oh yeah. St. Paul play state championship, don't it?
Yeah, baseball.
Yeah, that boy at St. Paul going to the league, man. He looks amazing. I'm glad I got a chance to go see him. Appreciate that bit of information, y'all. Sure appreciate that. That was a sight to see that kid play baseball. Hey, when's the last Williamson? I gotta give a shout out to y'all baseball team. At least y'all finished the season. Did Vargas have a baseball team?
I don't think yeah, they did. I don't know who they played. But you got
Did they have a track team? Cause I surely didn't see them. Did they have a soccer team?
yeah. What you got?
My opinion don't matter now.
What's the first one?
I'm just saying they didn't have any of those sports, but you know, think of it what you will. Think of it what you will. Congratulations to Coach Williams and the boy over there on the state championship in basketball. But that's when sports stopped at Vargas after they won the state championship. The motherfuckers ain't do nothing else. God damn, that nigga won the state championship, said fuck baseball, fuck track, fuck soccer.
What time?
I think the girls softball, big up to the girls softball team at Vargas, Coach Ruffin. Y'all hold it down. Man. That shit, they said fuck spring football too. Oh man. Vargas say the hell with everything. This is a basketball school. Q will need y'all telling these folks we hijacked for a reason, to lose. So we keep playing basketball.
Yeah,
Man, this is the new day at Viger. We're a basketball school. It's all good. I love basketball anyway.
are they playing that Viger? What the 29?
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
looking on Facebook to see if anybody's live. Well, can't nobody go live anyway.
Ain't right now. Y'all got prison police all over that bitch.
Oh boy.
Preacher making good money today. $40 an hour. Can't nobody come in unless I say so. Man, that sounds like a damn overseer to me more than a principal. Damn plantation.
Real cool.
Come on, man. Y'all seen the plantation just burnt down the other day. Plantation was only supposed to last so long. I guess they heard Vigo white school.
Why it's the first time in history you can't go on live and see Viger.
They were mad because we got to see the state championship in basketball for free. This a basketball school. We don't care nothing about the pig skin. We don't care nothing about baseball, track, none of that. We're going to play basketball. Football doesn't matter that much. We're going to hire a coach to come in and be a placeholder. All he has to do is make sure the kids get dressed nice and they don't start into trouble. They done cut out everything at Viger. What up, Keith? The principal cut all that out. How does she have the right to do that? So now, if you're a baseball player, guess what? You're not going to Viger.
Oh, they did have a team.
Yeah, no, the principal cut all that out. Guess what else, too, coach? Football scholarships gonna be harder to get without a track team. That's the only thing the recruiters want to know. What they running the hundreds. I bet you Green Pan put a 10-2 on the book this year to help out his cause. That's sad, man. Viger without a track team. I know Abraham Jones finna go crazy.
Well, I think they had 3 people at the state.
That ain't no track team, coach.
They had
Not
3.
Viger, man. That makes no sense. And you know, man, that really hurts. That hurts. That's a spit in the face. Y'all coming on here, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be real with yourself. Sometimes you can lie to us, but be real with yourself for a minute. What's Viger without a track team? Come on, man. Makes no sense at all. That hurts. That's a spit in the face. Spit in the face. Williamson had a 7th grader starting pitcher at baseball this year. Started by 14 games. The 2 biggest stories in baseball is right now, St. Paul's finna win the state championship. Good luck to y'all. And that boy going to the league. And Williamson with a 7th grader, O'Neal Thomas, starting probably 12 games this year. And winning a lot of them. Viger ain't even have no baseball team. But you want to compare administration. Well, why we not talking about Williamson? Because they had a baseball team. Because they had a track team. Yeah, they had a decent basketball team too. So when in history of Historia has Williamson had more programs than Viger?
Now,
This may be the first time in history that Williamson had more programs than Viger. And that's not on no biasness or hating on nobody. That's facts. Man, that hurts. As an alumni and a donor, that hurts. Chickasaw had a baseball team. Shit, Saraland had a good baseball team. Gulf Shores got a good baseball team. Williamson got a good baseball team. Damn, we ain't even got a baseball team. Do we have jerseys? Do we have bats and balls?
I think so.
Where's that stuff at? Gloves, catcher's mitts. Has it even been cleaned this year? You know, mold and mildew is real. You got to clean that stuff. If not, it's going to cost thousands of dollars to replace that stuff. So just because you don't have a baseball team don't mean you don't have something allocated to make sure you maintain the equipment. I just feel like I need to put that out of there because I know y'all Viger haters on here. So y'all who wipe doo-doo on the walls when y'all left y'all last job, go clean the baseball gear. So maybe in the future we can have a baseball program again. What a track jersey. Y'all just let them keep them. Don't even worry about it. Y'all get track team, I'll buy the track jersey. 15 girls, 15 boys. They say put your money where your mouth is. I'm putting my money up first. I donate all the track uniform. Abraham, I'm gonna call you and Levette. Y'all need some help. We need to get a track program back at Vard. And I ain't talking about 3 people going to state driving themselves to state. I say a program. Who was the track coach at Vard?
Cole Davis.
Who?
Cole Davis and the girl basketball coach. She was, but I think they gave it to the PE coach. And all the girls.
I'll be reaching out because obviously y'all need some help. Or I'll be reaching out. Put my money where my mouth is. I ain't coming to the school though. I call you. I call you. I know y'all don't want me up there. I'm gonna call you. That's sad though. I bet y'all the seniors go to the graduation party though. Yeah, they ain't gonna run no track. The game mentality is destroying sports, man. Track, bowling, golf, those are sports where you gotta have character kids because they ain't got nobody to lean on. It's just them. Might be a sign. Blunt finna whoop Varg ass. Blunt had a damn good track program. You gotta check the signs. Coach, you gotta check the signs, coach. What they say, the signs in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
I got a character program, a track where I'm gonna have the men and the women, the character around the kids, you know, more. And we're gonna work the shit out of running Bill's character. A lot of y'all won't know that because y'all don't run.
Leroy baseball state champions.
Leroy finna be the football state champ. Leroy got a baseball team.
How the hell? It ain't goddamn 2,000 people in Leroy School District. And they got a baseball team. We got a whole city of Pritchard. We ain't got no baseball team. How many kids on the football team play baseball coming up? I wonder who got paid the stipend for the baseball coach, though. Because, you know, that stipend still paid out. Might be ruffling feathers. What's the stipend for a head baseball coach? $6,000. It's on the MCCPS website. And that's crazy to think. All the baseball coaches at MCPPS is getting the same thing. Varga didn't even have a baseball team, and they coach got paid the same thing. See, I believe in fair, not equal. See, that's equal pay. Y'all giving out equal pay to every baseball coach, and Varga didn't have a baseball team. Should have gave out fair pay. The coach from Williamson should have got Varga pay. I know whoever it was, they probably had to pick up 3 or 4 kids or arrange 3 or 4 kids to get home. That's why when you have no baseball team, you ain't want to take the kids home. Man, that hurt.
Man, just be a lot going on, man. We can't put it all in.
Somebody need that stipend to maintain the equipment. Buy new.
I ain't gonna need a lot to you. Look like I'm gonna be ripping games tonight. Basketball.
Oh man, where y'all at?
Costco.
Adult league?
You know, they have these that's from
adult.
Oh,
you?
Kid.
Oh, man, I need to get down now.
I don't know though.
And see that just goes to show you about Mobile. Mobile ain't got no youth league going on right now. We got tournaments where y'all gonna tax the fuck out their parents to come in. Man, come on, man. We gotta do better. I ain't knocking what nobody doing. Get your money, but we need something for the broke kids too. Need something for the broke kids. Who won the City League championship, Coach? Justice.
Oh no, probably did.
Yeah.
Cause boy, they overturned that call when the Bulls went off Sterling.
Yeah, Ken Winston been on one whole season. And shout out to Ken Winston, man, going getting the gym and really showing people what a ball is supposed to be like, giving back, man. And he coaching the youth. Man, come on, man, Mr. Basketball. Sometimes we gotta give our flowers while people here. R.I.P. Scooter, who gave back everything to the youth, man.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to them old school Main Street Blunt guys for doing a good job giving back, man. I really appreciate that. Ken Winston, watch how he gonna change basketball. He gonna help. He gonna help. He gonna help. He gonna help. Appreciate it, Ken. That's a big one for the city. Big one for the city. And you know, Ken back hurt. Ken ain't 100%. He out here playing, showing love to the game, showing people he gonna do the right way. I've never seen him holler at a referee. Not one time. I've never even heard him curse during the game.
Nah.
And that's what people don't understand. Y'all out here running around, y'all abusing the refs, y'all getting technical fouls, acting a fool. But the guy who's done the most and he's doing it the right way, he's trying to show you how to do it. He leading from the front, man. Big up to Ken Winston, man.
Big up to Ken West. And Vargas ain't even got a baseball team.
Oh, well,
That's sad, coach. That's a sad day for Pritchard Sports. We ain't even got a baseball field to practice on, do it.
unless they go where they build stop building the softball.
Maybe they put the stadium on the wrong side of the school. Maybe they should have put the stadium on the street side.
What? I guess they want that guy on the end with a billy.
Imagine if they would have put the stadium on the street
Instead
side.
somebody gonna be running for the police and running in the stadium.
What you say? Then we could have put a tower. We could have tore down a tire shop and put a hotel right there. So all the scouts could have came and watched the game from the roof.
You got too much. Somebody doing something with the old fish water.
Coach, they finna do something with our whole hood. If that's, man, we had that conversation 5 years ago. They finna do something with our whole hood.
Okay.
I'm here for it. You know, you seen in front of my mama house?
Yeah.
Man, it look like Midtown over there.
Oh yeah.
Look like Midtown. We got a sidewalk, a nice one.
I saw it.
We got
all them years I had to walk down the middle of the street in that on Elm Street.
Man, what? Walk down the middle of the street to school. And they talking about they mad when they gonna be happy when they see me. Man, I walk down the middle of Elm Street every damn day. I walk back up the back of Birmingham Street every damn day. Allen B Street, P-Tane Street, Chickasaw Terrace. Y'all think we scared? Chandler. We walk to school through the worst of the worst every single day.
Every day. Every day that was a day.
You think I ain't going to Sage to shoot basketball so you can drive by? Man, I'm gonna be up there every day. I'm be up there every day. Shit, and that's the thing. That's why I want Viger coaches to go out into the world. Man, Cook gonna take Viger to a state championship. I mean Williamson to the state championship. Watch what I tell you. Because he gonna show him how Viger do it. Every time you make a mistake, he gonna be like, hold on. And he gonna do it the right way. Hey, this ain't how you do that. This is how we used to do it at Viger. If you want to win a state championship in basketball, go get you a LaFleur guy. Go get you a Birmingham guy or a LaFleur guy. Who gonna beat Johnny this year in basketball, coach?
Oh, I'll be a tall test.
Be a tall tag.
Well, you know, basketball always has upsets.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it,
man, I like Williamson, coach. I like Williamson to do what Jackson coach. Football and basketball. I said it first. Williamson finna do it. Them folks ain't never won shit. They finna win one. Y'all can say what y'all want, but Chris Edwards' little skinny ass running shit over there. Come from a winning culture though.
Oh yeah.
Come from the winning coach. But so now you got a little Ben Harris, you got a little Tonyo Coleman, and you got a little Stevenson and Cook over there. Come on, man. And you got Carl Jackson over there. Y'all asses in trouble. Y'all, look, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't see fucking 50 points in 2 quarters on the damn scoreboard over there. Man, let's go to Dublin Street. Coach, what you doing? Come on, ride. Don't make me ride. We going to Dublin Street. I want to see them 50 boys. I want to see them 50 boys. And Sweet Town Road, both of the best defensive lines playing tonight. And see, that's why they should have offset the times. 1 at 6, 1 at 7.
Oh yeah.
Don't make me choose. One of y'all go back and set the Williamson gonna start late, so they already offset the time. Williamson gonna start late. And Moss Point is Moss Point. Oh yeah. Williamson start by 6:30. 6:35. Moss Point coach gotta go in the den before he go to work.
Yeah, but
On Thursday night. I'll let you boy. So Dublin Street coach, come on, we want to see the 50 boys.
I might not watch no spring game this year.
Man, you can't do that, KT.
Last night was the night for me to get out.
Oh, last night went down, I can't lie.
I missed that, so I see anybody else.
Last
Consolation.
night. Oh Lord, boy. I had goosebumps out there watching EJ run over the whole defense and defense fight back and then Brock ran over.
Well, they were hitting them too now.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Knocking the wind out of them. They were hitting. I'm gonna tell you something else too, Coach. I don't know if they did it on purpose or if they mixed a little sprinkle in just to, but the backup, the next group at Jackson, the second string look better than the first string on defense. Man, that second string at Jackson ain't nothing to play with.
Mary G still dropped a touchdown on though.
Man, Mary G second string looked like a second string. They just didn't play like it. They played like that. But them guys were much shorter, a lot less defined. The second string at Jackson? Come on, Jackson. Jackson second string coach. Looking like Viger from this year. They look good. They look the part.
That's a good thing.
Coach Flo might be there a few more years. Coach Flo.
Oh.
Might stick around with defense like that. Man, I remember during a couple of weeks ago, one of y'all argued me down. Jack was a better hire for Viger than AJ McCarron. Y'all still think that? Go back and watch the show and comment. If y'all get to this point in the show, y'all post comments and tag me and KT. So I can tell you. Man,
can tell you, you're a big dummy, a big red fox dummy. They ain't want nobody with that kind of power over there. It's a basketball school. Can't have AJ McCarron over here with no baseball team. I wonder how much sponsorship y'all got for baseball. Well, and what are y'all gonna do with the sponsorship money for baseball? This hurt. It's a sad day. Sad day.
Yeah, Q. It's not a hand time. It's 9-1-3.
What you say? So it's 2:00, man. We got 4 hours of kickoff. I'm gonna call it a day. Gonna tap back in this evening.
I'm gonna give me a nap in.
All good, cause I'm gonna be at Dublin Street. Y'all come kick it with me.
Oh yeah. Y'all, I am KT Thornton.
I'm Coach Q.
Y'all, we out of here. Peace.